everyone.
Good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Hey guys, good evening to everyone.
Hey,
Good evening, guys.
good morning, based on your time zone.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good evening. Just wait for
Good
like 3-4 minutes and we will get started. Hello, Amit sir.
Hey, Smriti, how are you?
Good, sir. Thank you for joining the call.
Thank you for having me.
Let's wait for like 3-4 minutes, and as we have a time check, so we will get started. Before getting started, I want to make sure that all the teams are present. Just a moment. People are still joining. Just let's wait for a minute more. I want to confirm, is like all the teams present? Suraksha Shakti, I see Jyotsna here. Then Perfection, I see Nayan and everyone. Agriculture empowerment.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you are the first one to go, right? And then let's get started, and then we can see others as well. Okay, so let me start sharing the screen. Quick 1 minute overview, and then I will hand over to the agriculture empowerment team. So it was Salesforce Impact Premier League Code for a Cause Impact Hackathon, and we are in the finale of the hackathon. Thank you guys for participating. It has been a great time. So about the hackathon, it is for the social cause, that how Salesforce can be for the social good. And it is unique in its own ways because 9 groups have been participating, and each one has its own mentor and volunteer guiding them to bring out their best. And these are the pointers because of which this impact hackathon has been great. And we have CEOs which took your interview. Now we have the Hall of Fame MVPs who will be asking questions from you and making you give your best. So these are the 9 IPL groups which presented in this hackathon. Now coming to rules and guidelines, you already know that. So I will skip this side. About the evaluation process, so we had YouTube live voting and panel discussion. That was our first round, and from which we got like 6 winning submissions. So these are the 6 submissions which we presented. Suraksha Shakti, Perfection, Agriculture Empowerment, Cost Connect, Crime Free India, and Cloud Crafters. So congratulations to making on the top 6. These were the parameters for top 6 by which these guys were judged. Originality, theme fit development, innovation level, UI design score, problem solving skills. Now we are in the final round. So selection will be based on the previous round and also on the final panelist call. So now I will be requesting Amit sir and Daniel sir to uh, give us little inspiring lines, and they have done so much in the community, and we are really honored that they are here with us. So Amit sir and Daniel sir, over to you.
Hey, Daniel, would you like to start?
Sure. Yeah, I'm honored to be here. And I think Amit and I are pretty good friends, and I know we go way back from Apex hours. So it's cool that it's the both of us on here. We both have a good connection to each other, but we also have our own sort of overlapping different connections, same and different connections to the community. So thank you for inviting me to this. So yeah, I've done different hackathons, participant, judge, kind of hosting them. This one's pretty unique. The social good aspect, I think, is really front and center with this. So, technology is fun. It's fun to play with these things. Salesforce has all these great new tools, but like really, what's the point of anything that we do in life? We're not going to be here forever. So leaving the world better than when we found it, that's kind of the real meaning of life. So I was very impressed to see the variety of different social causes that you're all taking on here. So very impressive to see you thinking so big about improving the world. So yeah, I've been working with Salesforce since about 2009, and I've been doing software of all types before that. So I look forward to seeing the technical aspects of your solution. I'm really, you can see here on my slide, I'm the Salesforce practice lead at Robots and Pencils, but I'm really developer at heart, love building things, love seeing what other people build. We all know that Salesforce has a lot of advantages, but it can also be difficult at times to work with. We have to get very creative, especially when you're working with some of these solutions like Experience Cloud. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you all have done within the constraints of Salesforce, building very quickly, but building something that's that's nice also, that works well. Smriti, was there anything else you wanted to hear from me? Any questions I should answer?
Thank you so much for your time. And yes, definitely. We have learned a lot from you. We have been following you from years, so it's a great honor. And definitely, we are looking up, like you said, about the technical aspect. We can look into it, and I hope you will really like the work the participants have done.
All right, thank you.
Amit sir, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Daniel. And first of all, Sumiti, thank you so much for inviting me. And Daniel, thank you so much for such a great word. He is a friend who is always available when I need him. So thank you so much. He's just one text away. So, and I want to congratulate all the finalists who are here. So, don't think about the result. You're in the final. You already achieve a lot, and I hope you've gone through lots of process, lots of improvement. So you already learned. So winning and losing, it's not should be the motivation. The motivation should be the learning, and I hope you all learn a lot. And we are also here to looking forward to check your solution, checking the performance scalability, and how you are designing on top of the core Salesforce platform. So looking forward to look into the solution and giving you feedback. Over to you, Smriti.
Thank you so much. And then these are the parameters. Of course, apart from that, you can add your own pointers and judge. This is a basic parameter guidelines, and you can add on to whatever level you want to judge. So over to you. And then we have already discussed about prizes and goodies. So moving on, as we have the time check, I will be calling myself and SFDC Amplified for sponsoring this event. So thank you guys. It was really fun. So with that, let's get started. So we will start with the agriculture empowerment. Before getting started, I want to add some ground rules. The ground rules are like, it is like 15 minutes presentation and 5 minutes Q&A. Of course, Amit sir and Daniel sir, please feel free to ask in between. But in total, it's like 20 minutes for each submission. And once the time is over, we will be having the hard stop. The time is done, and then we can move on to next. In case some time is left, in the end, we can again ask, for example, agriculture empowerment, some questions. But for now, we will keep the 20 minutes check. With that, let's get started. Agriculture empowerment, over to you.
Yes, ma'am. So thank you, Smriti ma'am, for giving us opportunity to introduce ourselves and giving us an opportunity to introduce ourselves and showcase our knowledge in front of the Hall of Fame Amit sir and Daniel sir. It's a great opportunity for us. Yeah. Gaurav.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. You disabled the participant screen sharing. Please enable it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So hi, my name is Gaurav Lokhande. I belongs to Amravati, Maharashtra, and currently I'm working in the coding studio Surat, and I'm having experience of 7 months with Salesforce admin and development both.
Yes, my name is Mihir Dhore. I'm working as a Salesforce administrator and developer at the coding studio, and I belong to Amravati, Maharashtra, currently working in Surat. So let's start with the project. So first of all, I want to introduce our project name. So our project name is Agriculture Empowerment. Then the main motto of building any project, there is a why we are building this project. So firstly, I want to express the why of our project. As we both are belong to the farming background, we understand the day-to-day problem faced by the farmer in their daily lives. I would like to share the moment that I sparked this idea for me, where I got this idea, how should I overcome from this? One day, my father, who is a farmer, went to the market to sell the soybean without knowing the market rate. So at that time, they suffered a loss, which is not good for my father and for the any farmer in their whole, as their whole income depend on the farming. and we can say on the crop. So as we all know, farmers are the backbone of our country. So this incident inspired me to think about the solving the issue and making their lives easier. So then project introduction. The agriculture empowerment project is built to make the please change the slide.
Yeah, it changed.
Yeah. So the agriculture empowerment project is built to make the farming easier and better for the farmers. This project includes all the things that one farmer needs in one place, such as real-time market data, weather updation, then suggestion for the seeds and fertilizer, market trends, and all the government skills over there. And also we are providing training and support to the farmers that can be very helpful for those. So agriculture empowerment is all about helping the farmers. Then our mission and vision. Our mission is a world where every farmer has access to the essential tools, insights, and support needed to achieve the success in their farming. And our mission is to empower farmer to make the informed decision, enhance productivity, and contribute to the growth of the connected farming community. That's about mission and vision. Then for this project, we have used the technologies like Lightning Web Component, that is LWC, API integration. We have did the API integration of weather API and current market data API. Then Apex to write the business logic is that some needed for our project. Then SQL, also experience builder. And then we have created some custom fields and objects for the need of our project. And then that's we have used. Then comes to the design architecture. As first we analyze the problem, then according to that problem, we have created the custom objects and filled into the or development or then we have did the integration of weather API and market data API. Then we have created the user interface using the Lightning Web Component LWC. Then into that we have created the market trends page, seeds and fertilizer, training and support. Then also we have created the feedback. And the plus point is user can use it in the mobile as we have done it the mobile responsive interface. Then the deployment. Then comes to the services. This is most important point of any project, as we are providing services like weather report, training and support, news and tips, feedback mechanism. So here user can see the weather report. And we are providing training and support as it is very helpful for, and we are providing the current day-to-day news and tips for the user. Then we are providing language feature like as if user can see the information in their local language as well, like if the user is from Maharashtra, then they can see in Marathi. If user from Gujarati, then he can see in the Gujarati. Then also seeds and fertilizer, according to the seeds they can choose their fertilizers. Then government schemes and historical data as well of the current market data. That's about services. Then advantages. So advantages are farmer get real-time market data for the specific city. Another advantage is that the news and tips section keeps the farmer updated with the latest agricultural news. And then the mobile responsiveness, as it can be used for the desktop and mobile as well as. So your user can access it anywhere. And the last but not the least, farmer can see the information in their local language. So as we have focuses on that also. Then after this, there is a why it impact. So as we observe, there are many related to that, but the issue is they are not providing the whole information at the one place. Some are providing only of the schemes, or some are providing only information of weather. So it's very hectic process for the farmer to overcome from this. So we have think to why not to overcome from this problem. So we have provided all the things at the one place. We are offering that and including ability for user to view the information in their local languages. And also they can see all the information at one place and very easily. So it is very helpful for that and it will make a significant advantage for that. And
Okay, so going towards our website.
Sorry, Gaurav, there was a connection issue in between. Can you start like 1 minute?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So going
Yeah,
towards our
I'm in, ma'am.
website.
I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So going towards our website. So as Mihir mentioned, we both belongs to a farmer family. So who can recognize the problem of farmers better than us? So to resolve the problems of hardworking farmers of our nation, we introducing this agriculture empowerment one-stop solution for all farmers to resolve the farmer's problem. So firstly, when any farmer visit our website, little pop-up shown to him. It says allow your location, and as farmer allow their location, then he'll be able to see the live weather and agriculture market data based on their current location. As you can see here, my current location is Pune right now. So I am seeing the weather and agriculture data of Pune city. If any farmer belongs to another city, then he'll be able to see weather and agriculture data related to their city. If you go below, then there will be a option called important links. So important links is basically some newly launched schemes that a farmer needs. So we are providing it from Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana to Kisan Call Center. And below that, okay, so first thing, someone have a question like, Gaurav, I belongs to Lucknow and and I'm living in Pune now, but I want to see the data of Lucknow, not Pune. Is it possible? Then my answer is yes. It is possible. For that, we are providing this see other cities market data functionality so that wherever you are, you can be able to see your market data, city market data, right? Going towards right side, so there will be whole agriculture live market data is visible to the farmer. So if we go towards seeds and fertilizer, next page, seeds and fertilizer, then firstly all categories is visible to farmer, like you can see here. For now, think that I'm a farmer, I want to see the seeds based on their recommended season, and also I want to know more about the seeds. Is it possible? Then the answer is yes, it is possible, because we are providing the seeds with their recommended season and details as you are seeing here. So if I clicked on fertilizers, then I'll be able to see all fertilizers with their information like seeds. For now, recommended seeds and recommended fertilizers is under development. So it is empty now and reflecting a note like this functionality is under development. So towards market trends. Okay, so firstly, we are welcoming farmers with our slogan, planting knowledge, harvesting empowerment. Below that, we are showing a seasonal calendar. So what is seasonal calendar? So seasonal calendar is a calendar that showing the particular seeds details based on their name, recommended season, recommended time to swing seeds in farm. Below that, the farmer is able to see all historical data related to agriculture by selecting their city. And also he can filter the data based on particular commodity. For now, I am selecting Pune as my city. So here you can see all the historical data of Pune city is visible. Also, if I want to filter, then also I'm filtering this data by selecting maize as commodity. Okay, so here you see the maize data. Beside that, there will be a section. So the purpose of this section is basically it's a Stack Overflow for the farmers, where farmers can enter their personal perspective, so that every farmer using our website is gets informed with what's going in agriculture market now, or what's the condition of market now, or what are the issue facing by farmers now. So toward news and tips, in news and tips section, okay, so yeah, so in news and tips section, the farmers is able to see all the government schemes of today's date, uh, so that they are always stay updated with the new schemes provided by the government. For now, we are showing limited schemes here, but if any farmer want to see more schemes, then it is possible. Just he need to click on myschemes.gov.in. Beside that, farmer is able to see all the current news so that it always stay updated with latest news related to agriculture. Below that, uh, we are showing some agriculture related tips to farmers from crop selection to harvesting, so that the farmer is always stay updated about the new practices. So towards training and support, in training and support section, firstly we are showing some practices for the farmers. Here is the practices, and farmers compatibility, and you can see a okay. So below that, farmer is able to see the map. So what is this map? This map contains nearest agriculture shop based on farmer location, and here is some insightful practices videos for farmers is, and a key feature that recommended by most of farmer while we take review of our project from some farmers. So what is it? The farmer can able to translate the website based on their preferred language. So here you can see, yeah. So last but not least, feedback. So in feedback section, we are collecting all the good, bad, and any query related to our website from farmer side, and we are try to working on solve all farmer queries. Yep. Uh, Here is whole idea. Thank you.
Amazing presentation, guys. Amit sir and Daniel sir, please go ahead and ask questions.
You want to go first?
Sure. Yeah, there's some impressive integrations here. I just had questions on how those are implemented. Is this were these like JSON based APIs? Or did you use Apex classes that you serialized and deserialized to, or something else? Can you tell me a little bit more about challenges and how you implemented the integrations?
Yes, sir. So basically, yes, Meher.
Yes, continue.
Yes, sir. So basically, we use the free APIs that provided by the government. We use the agriculture market API provided by the government. It is a free API, and it giving up JSON-based data. So we are not using Apex for calling the APIs. We are using JavaScript itself for calling the APIs. And we are fetching the data from API and showing on the UI. Yeah, that's all.
Any reason not using Apex and using JavaScript?
Sir, actually, it is as I mentioned, these APIs are free from the government, so there will be some issues while fetching using Apex for calling the APIs. Some error is happen, like 400 error is given, so we are transforming them from Apex to JavaScript.
Do you want to go back and forth, Amit, or do you want me to ask all my questions first?
No, you can go ahead. I will be pitching in between, and after you, I will go.
Okay. Yeah, I took some questions down. There was a lot here. So I was curious about the UI. Is this mostly custom Lightning Web Component? Are we able to use anything from the Site Builder Experience Cloud to make this more faster to build, like out of the box UI elements?
Yes, sir. As we have built this using the Lightning Web Component, and we have used the Experience Builder to show to the users.
Yes, so for enhancing the UI, we also use the Experience Builder. Like the theme we are using from the Experience Builder, and we are deploying the custom LWC components on that for more enhancing our website.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
It's kind of
as in our
a
project.
mix.
Yeah,
Okay.
like in our project, there is a header we have used from the Experience Builder, like that we have used according to our need.
So
Cool.
one question here.
Yes.
Go ahead, Daniel. Sorry.
Oh no, your turn.
Yeah. So
I
I
have
see.
more for later.
So I see you are making API call out. Okay. And you are
Yeah.
saying you are not doing by Apex, you are doing by JavaScript. So
Java.
are you making all this API every time whenever the user come? Because I see it's a public website. So in
Yes.
short, if thousands users are coming on a
Mhm.
public website, every time you are hitting the API call. Why
Yes,
you are
sir.
not making this API on a Salesforce internally, putting all this data into the Salesforce, putting into the custom object and showing them over here and refreshing
Mhm.
that API based on the time or whenever it will be get changed so that you can show the
Okay.
data from the Salesforce to here.
Okay.
Did you
So, sir,
consider about that?
yeah,
Okay.
yep, sir. Uh, Sir, the thing is, we only having the 6 month of experience or 7 month of experience. So we don't have deeper knowledge about this, but we are happy to learning this. And for the some issues, we are not making API callouts from the Apex. We are making callouts from the JS. Yes.
I should. Okay.
We have
Go ahead.
tried using API, but we got some issues. Yeah.
Go ahead, Daniel, for the next question.
Sure. So I'm curious about, you had the coming soon recommending seeds, fertilizers. How do you envision that algorithm would work? Because I know that's probably one of the big challenges of farming is, there's an aspect of like you almost have to predict the future. You have to choose what to plant now to hopefully be successful when these things grow. You're dealing with the weather and whatever is going on in the market, and even just like your competition. Like if everybody plants the same thing, then maybe the prices go down, that kind of stuff. How did you envision the kind of the algorithm working for recommending what to plant?
So for now, we are using this.
No, sir. Actually,
Yes, Mihir.
yes. So, sir, actually, we are not using any algorithm, but we are planning to implement this functionality in our project. So, as of now, we have added the seeds, and according to their need, we have added the fertilizer as well. So, we have added by manually. So that's why. So we are planning to do that with some knowledge by gaining some knowledge.
Were you were you looking at any of like the Salesforce AI tools or anything like this to do that?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
so we will going through the Einstein. Like it will be helpful for this our implementation. So as there is a bit of time for this hackathon, so that's why we have implemented this as of now, this functionality.
Very cool. Yeah, this one is near and dear to my heart. Also, I have some families that are farmers also, so I know all the challenges. It's very hard to be successful and make money being a farmer. You need all the best information you can
Yes.
get. So
Mhm. Yes, sir. Right.
yeah, I think those were the main questions that I had jotted down.
Yeah, it's a great work. And I see one thing here. You see, you allowed the location, the address come for Pune. But when you show the map was showing Gujarat address for the market. Don't you
Yes,
think
sir.
there's no nearby location into the Pune for buying the shop for them, or like that is not taking the current location on that particular page?
Okay. So, sir, we are in Pune right now, and the location we are adding in this map functionality is static for now. We are not make this map location dynamic based on our current location. So if we got some time more, then we definitely work on that and adding a live location in that.
Okay, and you show some capability into this app. They can talk and get their feedback and all this thing. So if
Yes,
they put the query and they want to get a track after 1 week or 2 week, how they will get to know? There's no login functionality, right?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how they will track their query after 2 week?
Yes, right, sir. For this question, we already asked this question by a farmer, like how I know, because I am not entering our email and all. So we got our problem, or we got our lessness. So we are working on making the login functionality in this website so that farmer is able to enter their email while they are entering their query. So by using their email, we are reaching to the farmers. We are reaching to farmer. Yeah.
So you have a plan for having it open, not locking this ever?
No, sir. Actually, we are giving all the functionalities is open source. This website is fully open source for the farmers, but for some issues, we are just implementing the functionality of login so that we can be able to talk with the farmers and all. Right.
Yeah.
Perf-
Also, sir, there is another solution for this we have. We are planning to get the information from the user, like by adding another section. If the user want the live market data updation on daily basis on the text message, so they will also get. We are planning for that also.
Okay,
Okay,
I guess you're on a
guys.
time.
Yes. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
And
So let's
thank,
move on. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, so first of all, great work. As you say, you only have the 6 month of experience. I'm not expecting more than this from a 6 month guy, experienced guy. So great work.
Yes. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Yeah, I was just using my clapping emoji, but yeah, great work, guys. This is I know Salesforce is very challenging. So yeah, 7 months to figure out this much. That's something to be very proud of.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Agriculture
Thank you.
Empowerment team. Great work, guys. Now, keeping time in check, let's move on to the next one. Crime-free India. Are you good to go? Just pause for 30 seconds. I'm just
Sure,
waiting.
Smithy.
Oh, great. Please go ahead.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Amit. A very good evening. My name is Neelkant Patel. I have been in Salesforce ecosystem around 1.5 year plus. I'm currently working at Status Consulting as an associate consultant, and I'm also Forex certified. So pretty much about myself. Let me share my screen and uh, share my presentation. So yeah, my project topic is around crime that is happening around us. So let's take some of the example which are relevant to my ideas. So let's say on India, there are some places, there are some areas that are still not covered with CCTVs, not even with street lights. So there are very high chances crime occurrence will be high, and let's take another example will be we all know that not all our complaints are being registered in police stations or in court. So so what I'm planning, what my idea is around, we'll have to use technology to build some solution for around it. So problem statement is there are no exposed information that are relevant, or let's say guidance, or let's say safety scores, which are not available for general people. So due to this, what happening is normal people or citizens are not feeling safe. And yeah, there are two key areas that I have found. First one is safety infrastructure, like CCTVs, cameras, will have like police patrolling, and these are very less in some areas. And awareness of information, which are like safety guidance, area scores, up-to-date information, which are not exposed to us. So how this can be solved, right? So first, what I have been thinking through is, first we need to improve our infrastructure. Like we will have to fully cover all the cities in our country with CCTVs, with lightings. So crime rate will decrease, and government or business should record all of this information as a security record, and one should implement application to represent this data. See here, I would like to give one demo for this my project. Just give me a minute. Can you all see my page? That
Yes.
yeah, okay, cool. So this is typical homepage. This is promotional page, we can say, for crime-free India. Here is just a news component, which is happening day to day in life. There are two main features for this portal. First one is get area details, and second one is register crime. So let's check get area details. So what this get area details is, this is 360-degree view of your cities or areas. Here you will have to, you can see all the place information, all the facilities, all the map component. So you can also visualize your data, your areas inside, like if this area is safe or not, some legal authorities details. Let me show you by selecting one place. It's I'm in Gujarat. Let's select Surat. Let's take example of Tumas. Let's check all the facilities and click on filter. So as you can see, results are here. You can check CCTV. This is installed. You can also check this police station, safe place info. Same thing. You can also being visualized. If you see here, this police station is located here. The CCTV is installed here. The safe place is also available here. And in the area inside, the selected place Tumas is considered as safe place. So you can see this checkbox here. And same thing, like Bromston Cook is police inspector here. This Kendrick Mayor is government chief minister for this selected area. Let me select another place. Let's take example of Bhimpur and click on filter. So as you can see, Bhimpur is not considered as safe. You can see this danger here. So in any case, we should avoid this area to visit, or you'll have to take a risk, and please take precaution. If you are visiting this area, you can see this there is only one safe place here. You can as you should check this place as soon as you visit this area. So this is get area details feature. Let's take another feature is register crime. So what register crime is, you'll have to just select whatever crime you will be facing on one portal. You can see you'll have to select this crime category, subcategory. You'll have to select your area. Let's say you write down some description. You write down your name, your mobile number, and then submit crime. So what happened in Salesforce? It will create one case, and now legal authorities or business should work on this case and resolve it. Let me show you what happened on Salesforce. Let's log in. So here I have created two apps. One is for admin and one for business user. Let's take console here. So this console is being used by police inspector or legal authorities. As you can see, they'll need to go to this case, and this 1037 case is created today, just now. So if you check today's case, say all open case. Yeah, so 1037 is registered today. Now police inspector or legal authority need to work on this case. this user experience till end I have not implemented due to this timeline, but yeah, in general case need to be resolved or escalated or based on whatever happening for this based on case detail, it has to be resolved. So yeah, these two are main feature for this portal. Let me quickly go back to my presentation. So yeah, as you have seen, all this information is at your fingertip at one place only. You'll just have to submit your crime. It will create your case, and resolution can be done from legal authorities. So these are impact it will create on society. We as a normal people, we can travel safety with the family at unknown places, or if the space is not safe, then we can take precaution or avoid this area to be visited. Reporting crime is now at your fingertip and faster. By doing this, trust from citizens to government, it will increase, and as a result, I guess it will reduce the crime rate. So these are future scopes that I'm planning. So I'm also planning route recommendation and guidance for safety. The tips should also be there on one portal. So let's say you are currently at OND, and it will recommend all the routes based on your live location. You can get as much as information at one place. You can also, I'm also planning to implement one linguistic structure feature. Let's say I am from Gujarat and I'll be visiting Pune. So there is one language barrier. You'll be able to, it's not very too much high issue, but again, we can implement those feature. So yeah, these are just a reference, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nilkan. It was a great presentation. Amit sir and Daniel sir, over to you.
Yeah.
Then you want to go first?
Or since you offered, but maybe you'll have to go first soon. Yeah, thank you for being so polite. Yeah, I'm curious about the data feeds. How are you getting the data for crimes, locations of things? Are you calling some APIs, or are they just stored in a database right now?
Yeah, sure. I have not shown you. Just let me quickly share my screen. So when I was telling that I have implemented one app also for admins, see here, you'll need to go to admin app. Now these are objects that I have created, like state, cities, areas. So in, let's say, Maharashtra, there are cities which is Pune. And in Pune, there are one area that I have created. Let's do one thing. Let's create one area on Pune and check if it is being visualized on that portal or not. So let's say that Nagar. Let's write down random postal code. This is what I was telling, if this area is safe or not, what area, square kilometers. Now you'll have to save it. Spelling is that okay. Let's take live location. Let's take map here. So what you'll have to do, whenever you are inserting CCTV or place information, you'll have to write down latitude and longitude. So let's check that Nagar police station. So police station is basically related list of area. Let's say that Nagar station. Let's copy this address and let's write down latitude and longitude. So latitude is this one, and this one is longitude. So just a minute. So now I have configured this detail. Let's check if this is being visualized on portal or not. So here, as you can see, Maharashtra, it is Pune. This Dattinagar I have just created. Let's check facilities. You filter it out. This Dattinagar police station is here. You can see this information here. This is safe information as we have configured on this area.
So is
Yeah.
the idea that this would be the source of truth for this data? It's not really being provided right now by the government via API or anything?
Yeah, I don't think we have generally available area and safe information, safe place information we can have, but I think CCTV and legal authorities detail, that detail we don't have as handy here.
Okay, cool. And I kind of see maybe two different personas that might be using this on the user side. Maybe there's like the people that want to kind of prevent crime. They want to find out where's the safe areas I can go. You know, they're doing fine. They're like, I want to go in here and I'm safe and I want to stay safe. But then there might be this other user that's like more like in an emergency, like they're in danger. And I think those two different users might be really different. Like one of them is thinking more clearly and the other one is sort of panicking. And so I'm just wondering in the user experience, like how have you addressed that? Like, let's say I'm really in danger, I need to find a safe place. How can I do that really quickly, even though I don't know what button to push, or, you know, maybe I'm sort of frozen up or something like that?
So this is where I was thinking this portal should be capable to check live location information, and you just need to allow, and then it will recommend all the information based on your areas. So as if you are in Ond, you just to quickly go to Dattanagar police station, and it will recommend a route also. It's not currently implemented, but again I was also planning to do so.
Question here, right? If you are in danger, there is a way it will be automatically notified to the police, because if we show the path, if I'm in danger, I will not able to go there, right? I'm expecting someone should be come for the help. So how it will work? There is a one-click thing which will be notify, make a call, send it to the police station, and do all these kind of activities.
So here what I can think of now is there is something I think SOS will work same. So we can just what we can do, we can just implement one feature. Let's say call help, and in call help it will automatically notify all the legal authorities based on that area, and they will reach out to you as soon as possible.
So do you have any mobile application or something for this?
Uh, this can work on mobile, but again, this is not responsive. I have used SLDS only, but still it will look like this.
Mhm. Because right, it's a life safety thing. People mostly carry mobile, not the laptop.
I mean, this is just an implementation of grid, I would say. So yeah, we can work on this.
And are you using Google API over here to show the map?
This one is lightning map component. Here I'm just passing marker array. So it will just represent based on that latitude and longitude.
Okay. And your all data is manually entered.
Yeah, again, to make this application work, we should first implement all these details, and then we will have to expose this to public.
And how you're thinking to make it scalable, because one city or state have multiple cities and multiple counties or multiple location, right? How you'll able to put all this data, and what will be your source?
Sources, areas and things that is anyway generally available. Let me show you.
Because if I'm thinking to make it on actually, right, so who will be putting those data and what will be the source of truth?
Uh, Again, admin have to insert all of this data, or business who would like to go with this application.
Who will be the business for this application?
What I feel is government should own this kind of thing.
Okay.
So you can see some of the data I have already have it handy. Hundred of cities, thousands of areas. But again, data is something government should provide here.
Any last question from your side, Daniel? I'm good.
No questions, just a few comments. So I think this data would become so valuable over time, and I think AI would be huge to analyze this data, predict crimes or sort of things like that. And then also, I think I like the way that you use Service Cloud or cases. I think this might be a good use case for case swarming with Slack. So when somebody files a crime in there, it can go into Salesforce. But then in terms of how do you resolve that, maybe create a Slack channel and invite different, I don't know, high level people to find the right lower level people to solve the problem, something like that.
There might be a chatbot can be introduced where they are feeling unsafe. They are around. They can do the chatting and talk to the people. They can give a quick tips to get out of that situation. At least if the police cannot come, in the meantime, someone should be there to support them, or providing the assistance. Hey, stay there, don't go there, or some kind of assistance, so that they can stay out of it. And if I am going there, it should automatically pick my location even before. If you're thinking that location is not secure, there can't be some notification should be there who will be push and let me know, hey, don't enter. And there is a high crime rate or something like that. This street is not good. There are lots of homeless are over there, and it's not safe. So this kind of notification, if I get it, then that make more sense to me, instead of like there are two things, right? One is preventive. So if we can use the AI location, advanced things, notification, it can be preventive. But if I enter into that and then I'm checking, it's a problem. But yeah, great work. Good job.
Okay, cool. I'll note your feedbacks and definitely work on it.
Thank you, Nilkan. It was great presentation. Keeping time check in mind, let's move to Cloud Crafters.
Hey, hi everyone. I hope my screen is visible. Good evening to everyone. We are from Cloud Crafter. Just confirm if my screen is visible to you guys.
Not yet. We can see you, but not the screen. Now it's visible.
Okay, fine. Okay, so we are from Cloud Crafters, and we have created an app to connect NGOs and normal people together to clean the surrounding areas around them. Okay, so this is our team. Uh, First of all, I'll go with me. I'm Prajwal Yadav. I'm from Mumbai and I'm working at Infosys as system engineer. I have been working on Salesforce for 1 year now. I am 3x certified in Salesforce. Uh, Gautam, can you tell about yourself?
Hello, good evening. So I'm Gautam and I'm from Infosys. I have 1 year of experience as of now from in Salesforce. So that's it. As per time constraints, move over to Nanika. Please introduce
Hello,
yourself.
people. So I'm Nanika Sharma. I'm also working in Infosys since a year now as system engineer in Salesforce itself. So Prajwal, you can go ahead now.
Yeah. So this was our team. So the need for this app. So the need came when we
Praj,
left our college. Yeah, hello.
slides are not working.
I've changed.
Let me
Should
share
I?
my screen.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you can go on the third one, the need. Okay, so the need for this app. So when we were in college, we had a group,
Go on,
NCC
Praj.
group. Yeah, I'm talking. Hello. Yeah. So we had a NCC group which used to go to places to clean the localities and on weekends. Okay, but when we came out of college, we found that like sometimes we see some places like we want to clean and we cannot do that because we don't have a group or we don't know whom to contact or if you are moving to another city like my office is in Pune, so if I go to Pune, I see something there and I want to clean it there. I don't know whom can I contact. I don't know people there, right? So the idea came here that we will create a platform where a person can easily talk to an NGO where he can communicate his problems and he can make a group and they can work together on it. So we have created a app. It is mobile accessible. So in this app, a volunteer can register. So he can register in this app free of cost. And once he registers, he can post the issue. Like if he visits a beach, he sees there is litter there, and he don't know whom to contact. He can like post that for image on the chatter of our app, and then NGOs and other people can communicate with him. They can make a group and they can start planning the event, how they are going to clean the place. Okay, so uh, here the thing is that why we are using Salesforce to do this thing. So we are using Salesforce is to manage the data. We are using Salesforce to manage the data what we have for each place the NGOs are cleaning, and keep record of everything from every documentation, from authority permission. Everything we want is to be held as a record. So okay, so here so tech stack we are using like normal triggers, flows, LWC components. And the personas in our project here is first is cloud crafters. Gautam, can you go to that page? Yeah, please. Okay, so the persona here are cloud crafter admins. So I'll make the relationship between NGO and cloud crafter clear. So as we are providing us our software to the NGOs, okay, this software is to the NGOs. We will be providing them a platform where they can communicate to users, where they can plan the event, they can track what's going on for different places. If they are doing any work there, what is the status of that place? uh, everything we are providing them. Okay, so we are storing their data as well. So in our business model, we will be charging NGOs for the app. For users, it is free. Then the relationship between NGOs and user is that users can join the charter, users can share the issues they are facing, they can share the images, they can share their thoughts there, and NGOs can like multiple NGOs will be there, they can like collaborate with these users, and they can make this process a success. So can you go to the next slide, Gautam? Yeah, so this is the user registration page. So this page we have used app exchange. There was an app as Jolt form. So in this Jolt form, a user can enter. So this is a link. We can share this to people. We can advertise to the users from social media anywhere. And by using this link, the user can log in and he can create his own charter users. So there is a trigger in place which is working to create this user. Once he has entered all this detail, he will receive an email to set his password, and then he can use the charter on his mobile as well as in his desktop. After that, if he finds a dirty location, he can take the picture of that place and he can share it on the app. Can you go to the next slide, Gautam? So here we have the image, like a person has shared that image on the app, and he has like asked people to join his group and help him to do it. So okay, next, this is a group, this is a group where other users can also join. They can share their thought, and this is the group where NGOs will also join. So NGOs can join and so NGOs can join, and further they can uh, to check the authenticity of like the person who has shared the image. So the NGOs will share their volunteers, send their volunteers to the location, and they will verify whether what was on that post was real or not, uh, and then they can like start creating the event. So once it is legitimate, and they have enough number of people who are interested to work on that event, they will do it. This is an image of of the NGO dashboard. So on the NGO dashboard, we are having this LWC component where the NGO can see the progress of all the project they are holding. Okay, so these are all the projects which they are in process of. Gautam, can you just yeah. Um, okay. Gautam, can you go to the map again just for a second? So on this map, the NGOs can see the progress. They can see the waste management plants. They can also see another NGOs in that locality. So each color represents a stage in the process. Now you can go further. So once NGO creates a progress project, okay, once they mark the location that here they want to have a project, uh, they'll be a or like there will be a approval process which will come to us, the cloud crafters. So we are here to see whether the NGOs who are planning these events are planning the right events or not. So we will be approving, we will be seeing the documents, we will be seeing the photos shared by the NGOs in our flow, which will show in the demo. So we will be going through all those, and then we will be approving approving those projects. Once they are approved, uh, there will be post shared to the charter automatically, where the people who has started this initiative will get to know when this event is there, and everything they'll get to know. Okay, and once the event is done, there we have made some survey forms as well for NGOs and for the normal users. So once the event is done, they'll get this link and they can like give their feedback to our project. Further, Gautam. So here we have the demo, and demo will be shown by Gautam. So Gautam, this mic is yours.
Is my screen visible? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So this is the admin page. So here admin can see whatever the process is going on. If the event is planning, if document verification is done or completed, cancel. We can see each and everything where the NGO is, where the waste management plant is nearby. So these all things are can be done. And for the NGO users, we send the link to the NGO user. They can request us to become the part of this organization, as it is on paid basis for the NGOs, because NGOs are getting volunteers for their tasks. So this is the NGO page. So NGO will be showing the map where all the locations are there. And here chatter is also visible for the NGOs. So if like this is the form for the chatter user, like if anyone want to join the organization, want to contribute, become a volunteer in this, so here he she can fill the form here. So the verification will be done whenever the notification has been gone to the Gmail. So once verification, he she can log in there. So this is the page what a volunteer or chatter user can see. So here they can share their thoughts, ideas. If there is any dirty place nearby, they can share there, and with the photos also. So they can also make groups for their volunteer groups where NGOs can join. NGO also can make the volunteer groups so that they can collaborate with peoples. So as all the process is done by the NGO users mainly. So if NGO has seen any post regarding the dirty place, then they can start creating the process of a project for the new cleaning event. So here is the flow which is going on. Here they're getting each and every name. Like let's see new project. So here they can join the group where they want to post. If I was in Chandigarh, NGO was in Chandigarh, then it's like Chandigarh user. So
So
when I
on this group, yeah, I'll just tell about this group. So on this group, the groups are only showed with where the NGO has joined the group. So if this NGO has joined the Chandigarh group, then only this group name will be shown to this NGO user. For another NGO user, if he has not joined any group, he won't be able to see the group name here and won't be able to create the project.
so here all the details had been filled like that. Let's say it's Mumbai. Let's choose Mumbai Clinic Group. So
There are
after
other validations as well that like there is a minimum number of people who should be there for a event. So like in our case we have kept it as 5, so minimum 5 people should be there for this group to form. Here the NGO is uploading the document of the dirty place. So the place which is dirty, they are just sharing the image of that location. When they went to
so
the
now
field,
the project
they
has
took the
been
image to verify. Yeah.
now the project has been sent for the approval to the cloud crafters. So here as an admin, I can approve the project. Like I have seen the request there. So I can see which group it is there, what is the project name, like this is the event, cleaning event. Here I can see where the location is and whatever they are planning. So here also in the related list, I can see the shares, the file that they shared regarding that place, it's really dirty or not. Then it has been verified after the verification process. After it gone approved. These in background, all the mails has been sent to the NGO user if it is approved or if it is rejected based on that. Like I have approved that. Now NGO user has received a mail, like next mail. Now after that, next process is there are the further verification after the project is approved. After it is like
one
we
more
are in
thing I
planning
like
stage
to,
of.
yeah. So this we are in planning stage. This will be the charter post, which will be posted automatically as the process goes on. Gautam, can you show on the map like the stage of the project?
Okay. Give me a second. Right. So this is the stage here. It's showing in planning because it is approved. If it's not approved, it will be showing in planning also. So here it is in planning state. After that, when they will get approval from the nearby police station or if there is a society nearby, so they have to get the approval. So for that, they get the approval, then finalize the date when will the event will be happening, and if fund required is no, then they will upload files for the authority. From the authority proves that they have verified and get the permissions. So
Very good, guys. Actually, I would request like give 4-5 minutes to Jesus to ask questions because it's already like 17 minutes. So
Yeah, the
you can
process
ask
is little
questions.
bit big. So yeah.
Yeah, they would have got the overall idea. Let them ask
Yeah.
questions and you can answer.
okay.
Okay. So you show one form where the volunteer can sign up. That form is directly integrated with Salesforce, or how the user will be get created into the Salesforce.
It is integrated with the Salesforce. It is from outside, like it's a jot form. We can integrate with Salesforce, and like we have also planning in the future if any volunteer will want to donate something for the cause. So in this whole form, we can also add the feature for the donation also.
So how the user is created in Salesforce automatically by this form is already integrated, or you're planning to integrate?
This
Amit,
form is
there
already
is a
integrated.
trigger. There is a trigger in our Salesforce. Whenever a user enters the value and submits, uh, the trigger works, and that trigger creates a charter user. So in that trigger, we have created given all the data like what is required to create a charter user, and it creates it automatically.
So it's based on a trigger. It is automatically integrated with Salesforce. We have made a custom object which is named as user registration. It is linked with that. All the details has been filled in user registration. Then a trigger hit whenever the record new registration has made and a user has been created, and for the verification email has been sent to the user for the new password also. This is already integrated and it's working. Any other questions?
Okay. And once you deploy the team, how it will be show into your app? Can you go back to your app? So once you have the project created, you deploy the team. What's the next step?
I did not get your question, Amit.
I mean to say, once you get a project created, somebody report, okay, there's a dirty place. NGO go there and say like, okay, I'm sending my team to get it cleaned. So how that volunteer who is going to clean, how they reported they finished the work? Is the way for them to report this
So
into the Salesforce?
yeah, can you go to the dashboard, Gautam? Yeah. Can you go to the dashboard? Yeah. So here, if you see, like there are some stages where there is document verification, and Gautam, can you go up, please? Yeah. So there is in progress. So there are validation rule, like the event date they have given us, like this confirmed event date. So after that event date, they can change the status of the project to complete in a flow only. So once the date is completed, they can see the project. So existing project here, he can see, do you want to make your project as completed? So here they can select the project. Right now there is no completed project, so the user cannot see a project here. If we mark any project as completed by doing all this process, the project will be there, and they can select the waste management plant and stuff there.
Yeah. Like just I have created right now. Oh, it's not showing right now because I have just put the date for 1 month. Again, after 1 month, they can see their project here if it is completed, if it is not. After that, there has been 2 surveys. So this survey is for the NGO. Whenever they have completed the event or cleaning event, the NGO survey has been sent to the NGO, so they can fill the data, what have the difficulty they face, is the event successful or not, whatever it is. And similarly, it's also sent to the volunteers also in the chatter itself. So in the chatter, like, let's see the previous expand post. So there is the survey link. So whenever the event is completed, a congratulation message has been sent, and the volunteer can fill the survey form also. So if she has attended the event or not, if she has attended the event, if yes, then this form will show, and if no, then why they have not attended, what's the problem again. That's what it's shown. I think
Daniel, over to you.
Sure.
Guys, I wanted to interrupt. Can we come back to ask questions from Cloud Crafters? Because
Yes.
we are up time. We can come back once all are done, if that is okay.
That's fine.
But
Yeah,
all
I've
please
noted my
take equal chance.
questions. Sure.
Thank you so much. Perfection, can you go next?
Yes, Smriti. I'll quickly share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, please go.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Get ready to embark on a journey into the world of perfection, where we believe every pet deserves nothing less than perfection. I'm thrilled to introduce you all to a one-stop solution for our furry friends. But wait, who's behind the magic? Let me introduce you to our passionate team members. Here is our possum team.
Good morning and good evening, everyone. My name is Rishikesh Wagh. I have done my BTech from Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Institute of Engineering and Technology in Information Technology, and I'm 2023 year pass out. I'm currently working as SD1 at Elastic Teams Private Limited, Pune, and I have 6 months of experience in Salesforce, and I'm 2X certified. Over to you, Mohsin.
Good evening, everyone, and hello, Daniel, Smriti, and Amit sir. My name is Mohsin Mulani. I am 2023 pass out. I live in Pune. I have done my bachelor's in computer science from the Sri Institute. I am working in a startup called Elastic Team since 6 months. Over to Nayan.
Talking about myself, I work as a SD1 at Elastic Teams. It's a startup in Pune, and my experience in Salesforce is 6 months, and I'm also from 2023 batch. Enough talk. Let's see perfection in action. So I'll be playing a promo video next. Welcome to Perfection, a social media platform for pets. This is Tinny with her pet Rose, and this is Mike with Milky. Tinny can post anything about her pet Rose. Similarly, Mike can do so. Wow, this is the feed page. You can also share your pet experiences. And you can also get connected with a doctor. You can also shop pets' daily needs. And learn to train your pets. Also notify if anybody needs help. This is the Paw GPT. Ask it anything. Welcome to Perfect. In case you blinked and missed it, we are Perfection, a dream team dedicated to the well-being of your pets. We believe in creating a world where pets not only survive but thrive. Now, let's see how we stack up against the rest. Spoiler alert, we're not just raising the bar, we are setting a whole new standard for pet care. We have many features included into our app, and the first one is About Feeds. So here you can share memories of your pet, its daily go-to activities, all the fun stuff, and also flaunt your pet in front of the whole world. Next up we have is the blog section. Knowledge is power. Explore our blogs for tips, tricks, and expert advice on pet care. Because a well-informed pet parent is a happy pet parent. Worried about your pet's health? Fret not. Our Chat with Doctor feature connects you with qualified vets instantly. Accidents happen, but we've got our back. Our Injured Pet Rescue feature ensures swift action in emergencies. Next up, we have Marketplace. Treat your furry friend to the best. Our marketplace is a heaven for high quality pet products because your pets deserve nothing but the finest. A well-behaved pet is a happy pet. Explore our training programs designed to bring out the best in our furry friend. Obedience has never been this enjoyable. Time to introduce you to a secret weapon, Paw GPT, the latest in pet tech, offering personalized interactions, understanding, and companionship like never before. For the tech enthusiasts among us, scan this QR code to explore our tech stack on GitHub. We believe in transparency and collaboration. Hey curious minds, this one's for you. Scan this code to explore our website and unravel more about Perfection. We are on a mission to make the world a better place for pets. So, join hands with us in this noble cause. Together, we can create a positively amazing world for our furry companions. Next up, I would like to show you our demo. Is everyone with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a home page. The pet owners can log in on behalf of their pet. If you don't have an account, you can click on this Don't Have an Account Sign Up button and you will land up here. Now, for example, if I have a cat and its name is Alexa, I add in a bio, email. Let's say we add an address, a username, and a password. Also, we can upload a file. And then we click on sign up. So it will take us to the login page. Now we will log in as Alexa. Then I will click on this login button. So this is the feeds page I was talking about. Here you can see all the wonderful feeds posted by the pet owners about their pet. So this is a beautiful pic of Jordan. I'll show you some more beautiful feeds. This is Bruno. and all the other pets over here. But the question is, how can we post a feed? So in order to post a feed, we have a button called Create Feed. We would click on it. Then an interface like this would open, upload file. You can also add a caption if you want. And then you click on post. So here you can see feed created successfully. Upon going to the feeds page, here we can see that the feed is successfully created. Next up we have is the profiles page. So here on the profiles page, we would have all the profiles of the pets that we have registered into our app. So here you can see these many profiles are there into our app. If I click on, say, Coco, so here you can see a personal profile page wherein all the feeds posted by Coco's owner would appear. Also the blogs posted by Coco's owner would appear here. Next up, we have news page. So you might be thinking why we added this news page over here. We did this in order to keep the pet owner updated with what's happening in the world. We have many different categories over here. For example, technology. If you click on one of them, so you will be redirected to the particular page. Next up, we have a feature that is chat with doctor. So say for example that my pet is not eating since 3 days and I'm worried and I need help as soon as possible. So what I can do is chat with any particular doctor. Saying, hello, my pet needs help. It's having high temperature. You can write whatever problem that you have here. And then we click on send. Now I'll be logging in as a doctor to show you how the doctor would be able to answer it. Now, one more thing I would like to specify is when these doctors would only be having a login and not a sign up, because the doctors are verified doctors that we will have into our database. Yeah. So I'll log in as a doctor. And then I'll go chat with pet owner. So I'll click on Alexa. So I can see the message that, hello, my pet needs help. It's having high temperature. And the doctor can give it suggestions for free. And then when I click on send, it will send the message. So this is how the chat with doctor feature works. Next up we have is the blogs feature. So if you want to share any pet experiences or any of your memories, so you can just write a blog over here. All the blogs would appear on this page. Now, if you click on any of the blog, you will be redirected to a page and you can read the blog. So here is the create blog button. When you click on it, you can write the name, you can type in the content here and upload a file. And when you click on submit, it will automatically appear here. Here comes the star feature of our app, that is PawGPT. So if I ask, give me few names for my cat, and then I click on submit. So when I do this, it will suggest me few names like Whiskers, Mittens, Fluffy. Yeah, so we can ask it anything about a pet. Next up we have is marketplace. So in this marketplace, this is just a prototype. We have many various categories of animals like farm animals, dog, etc. And it can have food, shelter, medicines, and many other things. So the reason why we created this is we wanted the pet owners to have a one-stop solution wherein if the person clicks on, say for example, food, so it will be redirected to any e-commerce site like Amazon or Flipkart, and the user does not have to search for many things. Directly, it can go there and buy things. Next up we have is pet training. Here we have only added dog and cat for now, but in future we will be adding many other training videos as well. Next up we have is the helping hands. So what if you find an animal near your home or anywhere in the world where you are going and you want to share it with somebody who actually is able to help that pet? So for that purpose, we have created this page wherein the address of the dog or the cat or the injured animal would come here, that so and so animal needs help. Whoever can help, please help that particular animal. So post injured animal information. Now here I can write information like that the cow is suffering from some skin disease. And now I can write the address, particular address of where I found that cow. And I upload a picture. Yeah, and then I click on post info. So you can see, thank you, animal information posted successfully. You can go in helping hands and then refresh this page. You can see the animal that we posted would appear here, that this particular cow needs help. We can also add a phone number here so that if anybody is willing to help this particular animal can contact us directly. Next up we have is the contact us page, wherein for any queries you can write things over here and reach out to us. Next up we have is this personal profile page, wherein you can see this personal profile, the personal post and the blogs. Now since we haven't posted anything, so it won't appear here. I'll show you about with some other, say Lucy. So yeah, so many feeds posted by Lucy will appear here. If any blog, no blogs, okay. So post, so all these appear here. One more thing I would like to specify is the contact us page, the helping us page. These pages do not require login because if somebody is willing to help or if somebody is wanting to post some information, we don't want the user to but waste time on that. So therefore these pages do not require logging in. Then we can click on logout. So this was it. And as we got this platform wherein we can reach a huge amount of audience and the correct people, we have a strong small message to share through a small video. I would definitely share that to you all. So that's all. Thank you. We are up for questions now.
Very well timed, guys. Amit sir and Daniel sir, what do you?
First of all, really nice presentation skills. And would you like to, do you have any ERD diagram or data model which you are using?
Yes.
Can you share this?
Yes.
In the meantime, Daniel, you can go with your question. They're finding the ERD.
Yeah, I thought great presentation. I mean, I really appreciated the technical aspect, but also the marketing aspect of this was really good too.
Yeah.
Is my screen visible?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So this is the pet object where all the information of the pet is stored, like bio, its image, address, when we sign up, and also the username and password. So this is the feed object where all the feeds which she posted would be stored here, like images and all, and also the creator who has posted it, and creator has a lookup with the pet. Same goes with the blog object where all the blogs would be stored. Then comes the chat object where the chat messages would be stored, and there are a couple of fields like receiver and sender where these fields will store who has sent that message and who has received it. And last one, oh, this a second. This is the doctor. This is the doctor object which stores the information of all the doctors with respect to the city.
So one last question, Daniel, then you can proceed. Why you are using custom object for pat name and doctor, and I see you are using username and password as a text field. Why you are not using user object itself to log in into the portal? So it means if you are using the pat name and custom object, you're not maintaining the session. Is that correct?
Yes. So we are using guest we are not allowing the user to create a or account on our Salesforce, or like the guest user could access our site, and for that reason we are storing the information in the pet object and the doctor object. And regarding the session, username and all is stored in our cookie, which is created only when the right credentials are authenticated via our Apex controller, which we have built at backend.
Go ahead, Daniel, for your question.
Okay. Yeah, it's very unique solution for authentication. It shows technical creativity, but I would caution you on that just with like Salesforce. They sort of strongly, I think it's even maybe against their terms of service to, not recreate the wheel for authentication. But as long as you understand that and it's a hackathon, and I think it's still kind of cool to see what you've done with creating your own authentication. Yeah, so I was, you shared the QR code for GitHub, so I was poking around in there. I noticed for your Chat GPT integration class, you were using custom metadata types to store things like the API endpoint or the API key. I think that's pretty good. But I would take a look at named credentials there, because that's exactly what they're made for. And it's similar to custom metadata type, but it's its own mechanism just for these types of integrations. And the benefit there is it kind of merges into the callouts automatically with like a merge field, and it also would it would encrypt your API key, because that's sort of like a password, so it would automatically, you could put it in but you couldn't get it out. Maybe maybe you did look at named credentials already and there's a reason why, but that was one thing I saw in the code. But also you're doing jest tests in some of your Lightning Web components, so I wanted to give you big round of applause for that. I think that's not something everybody's doing yet, and you actually put the effort in there. So you're learning a lot about JavaScript testing frameworks, and you're kind of at blazing trails there. So congrats on that. What was the other things? Yeah, I wanted to just point out, it's not so much a technical thing, but I think an emotional thing. You did a really good job, like when you're pitching this stuff. There's different strategies you can use to get people's interest. And I think pets and the way you presented pets, cute photos or the idea of injured animals and stuff, this is really going to tap into people's emotions, and you'll get a lot of support there. So you're very not only good technically, but astute at kind of the consumer behavior, psychology, marketing aspect of this also.
Yep, I'm really impressed. Go ahead.
Answering to your question, why we didn't store the pets and doctors into the user object, as we know that we built this LWR site in our developer org. So there is a limitation of creating the user. So to tackle that thing, we thought for the scope of this hackathon, we should create a custom object so that everyone who has been participating in hackathon, all the panel members, could themselves sign up and experience our site. So we are aware of that, and definitely in the future scope, we are planning to do many more things. Yeah. And thanks for the suggestion.
But overall, a great solution, great implementation. I love the presentation skills and marketing skills over here. The images you choose, the canvas application you use is really great.
Thank you so much. It means a lot
Guys,
for
yeah, it's good. Great presentation. We are on time, so let's go to the next one. Thank you so much. Um, let's go to the Suraksha Shakti. Hi, Suraksha Shakti, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Please go ahead.
Sure.
Let's start, guys. We are running out of time.
Please share the screen, Jyotsna.
I think perfection need to stop screen sharing.
Masin, I think you are sharing screen. Can you stop?
Actually, I'll end this call. I guess there's an issue at my side.
Yeah, now it's good. We can see your
Is it
screen. Please go
visible?
ahead.
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for everyone for giving this opportunity to us. First, I also want to introduce myself and my team. Can you please share the team members page, Jyotsna?
Sure, Ankita.
Myself, Ankita Kumari. I'm a fresher, BTech student from BC Bakhtiarpur, CSE branch, second year. I'm a presentator. Now, Shruti.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Shruti Singh. I'm a college student and currently I'm pursuing my BTech with computer science from BC Bakhtiarpur, Patna, Bihar, India. I'm in second year now and I'm a beginner to Salesforce. Over to Jyotsna. Good evening, all. I'm Jyotsna from Suraksha Shakti team, which belongs to the Sunrisers Hyderabad group. I'm having around 3 years of experience working in a startup company, which is the Ultra Query Technologies India, which is in Nagpur. I started with the administrator. Now I'm working as a developer. Over to you, Ankita.
Okay, and now it's time to share our idea. I'm so happy to be here to present our idea, that is the Suraksha Shakti app. Our first heading is, can you please, our first heading? Okay. a transformative initiative dedicated to ensuring the safety and security of women in our society. As we delve into this app's profound impact, let's reflect on the rich history and culture about women in the India. Women have been revered as goddess for centuries, as depicted in various ancient scripture such as the Vedas, Purans, Bhagavad Gita, and Ramayana. The texts about women ensuring the safety of women is a fundamental mantra for strengthening our society. Suraksha Shakti is not only an application, it's a turning fear into action. Together we shield, we empower. So now it is the best time to share how we got motivated to create this app. We were inspired by a friend's story, our story, and ordinary woman facing the haunting shadows of a stalker, the fear edge on our face, the palpable vulnerability, a scenario generally women endure silently. This is not just our story, it's a catalyst for change, witnessing our metamorphosis from fear to action. Inspired not only us but countless others. Suraksha Shakti, how impact society? It's a societal boon. By addressing the pressing issues of a woman's safety, we contribute to a safer, more equitable community. Now, it's a time to explore overview of our project. First, overview of our project. The app aims to empower women by providing safety features and tools to enhance their security. So, what is the scope of our project? How Salesforce is the backbone of this project? Community channel. Within the Salesforce community, member can communicate through messaging or other channels. Salesforce enable the implementation of energy alert system. In the context of Suraksha Shakti, community member can receive real-time alerts when someone is in danger situation and any problem. Resources sharing. Community member can share valuable resources information. Collaborative feature allow for the sharing of information about safe location authorities or any relevant details that can add in the user's safety. Volunteer coordination. In situation where immediate friends or family are unavailable, the community can step in the coordinate and provide support. After that, the part of objectives and key steps to explain more easily, I would like to hand over to Shruti.
Thank you, Ankita. As we can observe in our society, the crime related to girls are increasing day by day. So, our team has developed an application using Salesforce to reduce this type of crimes, especially related to girls. The main objective of our application is to reduce the crime rate. To achieve our objective, we have created an application with some special features. The core feature of our application are using user safety preference, emergency services, user-friendly interface, incident reporting, SOS button, and application testing. Let's see these features one by one in more detail. First feature is user safety preference. It includes danger zone alert. We will suggest the user a safe and right path when we observe her in an area where the crime rate is high or increasing day by day. At that time, we will give a notification of danger zone alert and suggest her to change her path if possible. We will also suggest the safe path by using our map and location. We will also provide her tips to save herself in dangerous situation. In this way, user safety preference includes danger zone alert, suggested safe path, and tips to save herself from dangerous situation. The second feature of our application is emergency services. In emergency services, we are adding a community of strangers so that strangers can also help each other in emergency situation, like when user is not in her local area or maybe her parents are quite far away from her. In this type of situation, when a user is alone and facing some fear, no one is there with her to help her. In this situation, she can ask the community to help. If any member of the community is present in her surrounding, then they can help her, even they are strangers to each other. User may also get some information about the new place by the community member that can help her to adjust at a new place. The next slide is Jyotsna. Third one is user-friendly interface. We will customize app navigation for a user-friendly experience. We will add some pictorial representation to make our app more easy to use and more easy to understand. The features also will be in their pictorial representation so that anyone can use the application so easily if she is educated or non-educated by this user-friendly interface. Another one is we have made a friend list preferred by the user to notify them whenever the user feels unsafe. She can include her parents, friends, relatives, and anyone with whom she is comfortable and she believes in the friend list. We will be sharing the location and updates with the friend list whenever she uses SOS button or feels uncomfortable or may be found in the danger zone like area having high crime rate. The next feature is incident reporting. It includes providing notification to the friend list preferred by the user and sharing location of user if she is in dangerous situation or uses SOS button. We will notify the community and nearest police station if user uses SOS button. Basically, incident reporting is the live reporting of the situation of user that where it see the area in which she is right now is good and safe or not, so that according to that information we can take action. The next feature is SOS button. We are providing SOS button to use in the panic situation. When we face something dangerous suddenly, we become shocked and it becomes quite difficult for us to react in that situation. So, we are providing SOS button to use in the panic situation. Whenever she feels danger around herself and if she becomes panic, having no idea what to do next, then she can use the SOS button so that we can notify to the community, friend list and also nearest police station. Sixth one is app testing. We will check the feature of our application that it is working properly or not, and if we find out any problem, then we will resolve it. We will update the application regularly and add some new features to make our user more safe and comfortable with our updated application. The next one is offline mode. It is one of the most unique feature of our application. The user may faces problem anytime, including when she is in an area where the signals are weak, maybe she faces some data issue, poor connection. So we are trying to run our application also in the in, in
Guys, there's a network issue. Is everyone able to hear me?
Yes, Smriti, we can hear you, but I think on their side there is network issue.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I continue about the offline mode and danger zone area. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Uh, this is a feature basically when internet is become a challenge for us. When nobody is here to tackle this, this is the offline mode where if our network connection is weak, then also use this. It's a never a problem. Danger zone area. Danger zone area is like that. We can say that some places are highlighted for crime. So we will send alert notification for
Hello.
user. Yes, Ruti, you are audible now.
Sorry guys, I just hope you didn't mind it. So may I start?
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Can you go with the demo? There's some net issue happening. That's okay. But I think it's better to you start going to the demo first. We can come back to this when time permits.
Okay, can I explain the workflow and then we can go for our demo?
Okay.
Okay. Our next workflow step. Okay. Thank you for this. So this is the workflow of our application. How can user use this application? It starts from login and registration. It's include crucial and original documentation details of user, which will safe and private to us. And it's our responsibility to make her data safe. It will help us in fraud detection. In this way, we can resist the fraud to use our application. Location tracking, easily track where user exact path and also inform the path safe or not. Offline mode, as I said, when internet connection become a challenge for us, this is the best thing that we can provide our user. User must add their trustful friends, parents contact. We can call it friend list feature. If user press the SOS button or danger zone area, we first notify her friends, parents, and after that we can take another action. So basically, Suraksha Shakti app is not just an application, it's an emotion savior where every woman feel confident and secure in our society. So this part of PPT is done. After that, for demo part, I would like to hand over to Jyotsna. Jyotsna?
Yes. Thank you, Ankita and Shruti, for the presentation. Let's proceed with the demonstration of our project.
I think current person needs to stop sharing, then another can share.
I think my screen is frozen now. Is it visible?
Let me take the screen share. Just a moment. So who is presenting, right? You want to present, right? Jyotsna?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Is it visible now?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. We just need to enter this generalized URL. Inside a browser, no credentials are required to access our application. So this is the home page that we have. Our project is more than just a web page. It's compatible with both desktop and mobile devices. For user registration, a screen flow is designed for enhancing users' experience during the registration process. On the first screen, user enters their contact details like first name, last name, along with the phone number and location. On the next screen, she adds details about her family members, friends, and or anyone she trusts. She can add multiple peoples to her friend list. On the subsequent screen, she can enable the notification for nearby police station with a simple checkbox. And hit the create button to complete the registration process. Upon clicking the create button, her details get stored within our database as a new record. Just imagine that she is in trouble and needed help. That's where our SOS button comes into the picture. She just need to press the SOS button. By clicking the SOS button, location will enable by default. And your friend and her friend and the police gets a message with exactly where she is. This way, she quickly gets the help she needed. In conclusion, our project isn't just about the technology, it's about building a community where everyone looks after each other. We use technology to stay connected and help each other when it really matters. And that's a wrap for our demo and the presentation. Thank you everyone for your
Thank
attentive
you.
listening
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
consideration.
So there's a little change in plan because we have one more presentation to go and 20 minutes are done. So we will listen to that presentation, complete that, and then if time permits, we will come back to Suraksha Shakti and Cost Connect and ask the questions so that we can listen to the last presentation as well. So with that,
Yeah.
can you stop sharing and FS, can you please start with the Cost Connect? Amit sir and Daniel sir, we will come back to asking questions to them once we hear the last presentation, if that's okay.
Okay, I am sharing my screen.
Yeah, please.
So can you all see my screen?
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello everyone. My name is Efas Fazlani and my project name is Cost Connect. So here we are trying to bridging the gap between NGOs and volunteers. So my name is Efas Fazlani and I have around 6 months of experience in Salesforce. So talking about the motivation is, so I think that the idea of volunteering is very unorganized in India and we don't have that volunteering culture. So the idea originated from the realization that while countless individuals yearn to volunteer their time and skills, the process of connecting with suitable NGOs often pose challenges. So by leveraging the power of Salesforce, I design a user-friendly platform that not only allows volunteers to seamlessly find and apply to NGO, but also empowers non-profits to efficiently manage and engage with their volunteer base. So here also you can see the comparison of Cost Connect with other website in this field. So here you can see the feature. So this workflow will help us to understand how the Cost Connect works. So here you can see on the volunteer side, volunteer first register and using the username and password detail, it logins. Then it can go on website and find the NGOs based on his skills or location he finds, or he is curious to volunteer, then he can apply to that NGO. Then he can, like in the status, like in his profile, he can see the status and progress of his application. So on the other side, NGO admin needs to log in and he can see all the volunteers that are interested to work in their NGO. So by contacting them and after reviewing their application, he can either accept or reject them. So these are the tools I use for creating the website. Now let's go on demo. So here you can see this is the homepage of Cost Connect. So I try to make it as user friendly as I can. So here you can see our logo and all the pages here. And this is our motto. Kindness is not an act, it's a lifestyle that changes you. And here you can see in the photos all the work done by various NGOs. And here if there is any new user that wants to know about the website, so here is step-by-step guide. So here you can see step 1, find all NGOs on one click. Step 2, we can find the NGOs that we are interested in based on our city or skills and other steps. So now let's go to the most important step, like on finding to find NGOs. So let's click on NGO page. So on clicking on NGOs page, so here you can see various NGOs related to art, community, health, humanity. So you might be wondering, FAs, from where all this data is coming from. So let's go to our object. So in NGO volunteer website, I created an NGO object. And here you can see the data of all the verified NGOs. Like for artistic expression, if you click on, so you can see all the data there filled here. So using this NGO object, I am fetching all this data here. Also, I have applied here filter. So suppose you live in a particular city and want to volunteer in that particular city. Suppose Mumbai. So if you click on Mumbai, so all the NGOs from Mumbai will be filtered out. Also, we have here a search bar. So if you want to search for a particular NGO, so like Take for Good, so you can also search from here. So you would be like, first next step is if I like particular NGO, so go on application NGO apply page and apply for the particular NGO. So if I try to click on the NGO, it will redirect us to login page. So that means that only the verified volunteers can go to NGO apply page. So here you can see that this is the login page. So, but if you don't have account, you need to go to sign up to create the account. So if there is any new one here, so he can create account here. So let's create here. So here you can see all the fields are mandatory, and until you fill, sign up button will be disabled. So let's create volunteer sign up. You need to be put here username. And here you need to upload the picture of yours. So in preview, you can see the picture that you have uploaded. Then click on the sign up button. So after creating your account, you will be redirected to the login page. So here you can see on the right side of NGO, I have created volunteer button. And all the information of the volunteer will be saved here. So here you can see the record of the FRs has been created here. So now let's log in. Also, I have applied a trigger on the sign up page. So whenever someone new creates account, so he will get an email like this. So we are glad that, but and all the steps here regards NGO volunteer connect. So here now using the username and password you have created, now login. So if I try to put any username or password wrong, so it will throw an error telling us invalid volunteer login. So put correct details. So here you can see after the login, we have two other pages. One is profile and another one is logout. So for the time being, let's go to NGO page. And if I now click on artistic expression, it will redirect us to NGO apply page. So here in the dashboard, you can see the NGO name, and you can also see all the information related to NGO, like artistic expression nurtures creativity and artistic talents. And here in LWC, I have used a lightning map. So here you can see the location of the NGO, and also you can see the satellite view. And here you will get other information like the contact person, their email or number. So if I go and try to click on apply, so in volunteer application, my record will be created here. So here you can see FAS has applied to artistic expression. So there is no restriction on in how many NGOs you can apply to. Like you can go to Health Harmony. Here you will see the location of the Health Harmony. It is located in Kolkata and their contact person and email. And I can apply to here. So here you can see FAS has contacted to Health Harmony. So volunteer application has lookup relation with both volunteers and NGO. So after going to NGO page, we have also here services page. So in the services, if there is new one come, he can see all the services that we provide, like discovering NGOs, how to become a volunteer, and how to support various charities. And here we have also contact page. So here you can see about our mission, what is our mission. And here is a contact us query. So here I have used like web 2 cases. So if any NGOs that want to get registered on our website or any volunteer has any query, so he can fill out the form and submit it. Now let's go to the profile page. In the profile page, the user can see all the pending application that he has applied. So here you can see the FAS has applied to artistic expression and health harmony. And both of these application are in pending because admin hasn't accepted them. So you can see in accepted, there is blank. So here you can see all the work of the volunteer has come to end. So let's say log out. And work of the NGO starts here. So as we have applied to artistic, so the admin of the artistic expression NGO with login using his username and password. So NGO login is successful. So here you can see FAS has applied to it, and these are the two earlier user that has applied to artistic expression. So admin can see all the volunteers that are interested to volunteer in their particular NGO. And he can go and click on their profile to see the more information about them. So when he click on the F1, he can see their name, email, contact number. So he can contact to them and make sure all the things are working them. So after that, he can either accept their application or reject their application. So for typing it, if it accept the application, so here you can see FAS application will get vanished from the NGO dashboard. So, and if you go to volunteer application, earlier FAS status was 50, and after accepting it will convert to 100. So now let's here NGO admin can log out. So if now FAS goes to his profile, so suppose he goes on in profile. So he can see that Held Harmony is still in pending, but artistic expression application has been accepted. So he can see that it has been accepted. So that's it from me.
Daniel, you want to go for a question?
Yeah. So I was looking at that UI, which was kind of like a step-by-step vertically. It didn't look like SLDS. I was wondering if that was made from scratch or if that was another UI framework that you used.
Yes, everything is made from scratch.
Okay. Yeah, that was
Any
cool.
reason not using out of the box Salesforce capability or LWC something? I see most of the thing you created into vanilla or like HTML or the Angular or web components. Not look like a
No,
writing
I
web component.
created all the things using LWC.
Okay.
Yes. So there was a search feature with filters there.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
does that build a dynamic query when you do that, like a SOQL query? Is that how it's working, or is it doing more of the filtering on the front end in JavaScript?
Yeah, it's only fronting on the front end using JavaScript.
Okay, so it's returning all the data and then filtering on the front end.
Yes, only on the front end.
Okay. I'm also wondering, I could see maybe some applicants, this is very common with these kind of sites of like maybe maybe they try to sign up again or something like that. They forgot they signed up. I'm wondering if you're doing anything to kind of deduplicate, or like when they go to sign up, if it's a way to like say that account already exists or something like that.
So we can create on the best of email or username. So if there is a duplicate username, it will throw an error
Okay.
in LWC.
Okay. Also, I'm wondering if you've thought, it seems like there's a big opportunity here to do some fancy matching with like things that people are interested in. Have you thought about doing anything to kind of profile the user? So like maybe when you're signing up, it's asking you some things about your interests and stuff like that to try to match. So you don't have to do a lot of the work in finding the NGOs, but like the system could match for you.
Yeah, in future scope we can all those things.
So, like a volunteer, do you have anything for the NGO so that they can also register here and that will become, or all how, or all the what I say, NGO will be manually entered by the system admin into the system?
Amit sir, I really think about that, but we can't create sign up for NGOs. Like only after the verification we can add those NGOs in our site. So only admin will be able to, after all those verification, to add those NGOs.
So NGO don't have any capability currently to raise a request to get added into the system.
Actually, they can go to query and raise any request, or can contact to the website owner or the admin to be verified and add to the website.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a small enhancement, I think would go a long way, be easy to do. The read more buttons in those cards, I think the vertical alignment was all over the place. So if you could, like on those cards, if you could fix the location of the image, the text, and the button, I think the UI would be like a small thing that would really it'd be low-hanging fruit. It would go a long way to.
Okay, you are telling me to improve it.
Yeah, if those things were vertically aligned to where all of the buttons and the text and the image kind of start and stopped at the same vertical location, I think this would present a lot more kind of polished looking.
Yeah, actually, Daniel, I have to. Yes, Amit sir.
No, go ahead.
Actually, I created it by managing my office work. So, like, I think I need to invest more time on the UI.
Is this done? Is each one of these cards, it's a single component that's just iterated over kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, in HTML, I have used for loop to iterate over all of it.
Cool. Yeah, maybe you
Which
can just.
component you use here when you say HTML?
Lightning cards.
Can you scroll it up?
Okay.
Sorry, down.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I was just gonna say if it's a single component, that's good architecture. And you
Actually,
can
I am
just.
like fetching all this record from here NGOs and showing out in UI with the help of LWC.
Okay.
Okay. And can you show me this volunteer record? Can you open any of this record? Volunteer. Just open any record.
So all the information will be stored here.
So you are also saving user ID and password here.
Yes, Amit. Actually, I tried using customer community license, but I got to know that in the free dev org, we can only create maximum 3 customer community user. So that would have been biggest hurdle for it. So for the time being, I am like managing it using custom login.
So you also don't having any session management or anything over here, right? Anyone who have the URL directly jump into there.
No, they need to create their account, and only if they put correct username and password, then only they can log in.
So once they log in, how you identify this the same user?
By their username and password.
No, once I log in by username and password and I'm redirected to the multiple page, how you are maintaining the session of user?
I didn't get your question, Amit.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I have
I'm
stored
talking
their
about session, right?
username. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have stored their username in the cookie, and from that cookie, I am fetching that username, and using that username, I am showing them all this information. So I am saving their username in the cookie.
And someone can manipulate the cookies, right?
Yeah.
And it's okay, you created a custom, you added a password. I can understand. But did you ever think about if you are, first of all, you should go with the user object. And second thing, if you're
Yeah.
going with the password, did you consider to keep it password as an encrypted field? I see the text.
Actually, this password and username will be seen. Can only admin the scene. I have given only permission to the admin.
What is
Still,
the
I
data
should
type for
have
password?
created.
What is the data type for password?
For the time being, I have kept it text, but I think I should have used encrypted one.
Okay. Daniel, you want to go?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we've seen a couple groups do this. I think it's not like their recommended best practice. I think they're just doing it as a workaround for the hackathon. But obviously, if
Yeah.
this was to go live, you'd want to tell the customer to buy a big pool of licenses and do it that way, because then you get all the platform security, you know, so. But yeah, it's unfortunate
that-
Salesforce doesn't give us more licenses in our dev orgs. I know just a small tip, like if you file a support case, I've had them in the past where they would give some more licenses or tell them you're testing or something and they'll do it, but maybe they don't last forever, but you can always try that.
Yeah, even I will be highly recommended, right? If you're doing hackathon, I know you don't have license. You can go with the trial of have some net license. If you have a partner company, you can raise a request from there. You will get 20 license and get more license for free for 1 year. So that kind of thing you can leverage. Just a suggestion for in future, if you are going there, instead of going and reinventing the wheel for the security, trust me, I know if you are doing this all by cookies and all, it is not secure, and Salesforce never recommended. But good job, good flow, and little bit UI work need to be done, but in terms of functionality, great job.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So, Daniel sir and Amit sir, as we have a hard stop, so we stopped in Suraksha Shakti and Cloud Crafter. In Suraksha Shakti, we didn't ask any question. In case you have like quick questions for them, it will be good.
Yeah, I have some questions. So I think the last one that we kind of ran out of time on was Cloud
Suraksha Shakti.
Crafters, right?
Yes, the last one before this one was Suraksha Shakti, Women Safety app. We didn't ask any questions there.
Yeah, I have questions on that one too. My main question was how the notification works. We saw how sort of technically how it works. We saw how you set the things up, creating your friend list, and you know, it notifies like maybe police authorities. What is it doing? Is it using Apex to send emails or that kind of stuff?
Suraksha
Yes,
Shakti,
sir.
do you want to answer? Yeah, please.
Yes, ma'am. Sir, we have created the screen flow, and in that we trigger the quick action from it, and the messages, the alert messages, alert notifications are sent to the registered mobile numbers while creating the registration when women adds whoever in her friend list and along with the police. So the message alert notifications will go with the text message, and in that there is a latitude and longitude of her exact location. So the person who is getting that notification, they just need to enter those coordinates inside the Google application, and they could find out her exact location.
Okay, so is it doing, is it kind of emailing like the SMS gateway or the MMS gateway for the mobile phone? Is that how it's the mechanism? Or are you using like an SMS
Yes.
API or something?
Yes, sir. Right now we keep it simple. It is through the SMS. The notifications and alerts are going via the SMS only, because we don't know our friend's email ID. It's hard to enter their email IDs, or even our family members' mails while registering inside the application. We don't have that much, but what we have, name along with the phone number. So I keep it simple.
Yeah, I was just curious that one small detail, like, because Salesforce can't really just send an SMS to a phone number. You have to do some trick, buy an app exchange app, or you can use that MMS gateway and you can email to the mobile number. I was just wondering what mechanism you were using there.
Yes, so right now our application is in the beta version. So we are working on its enhancement. Yeah.
Okay, so it's sort of to be determined what you're going to use for that.
Um, yes, sir, we are figuring out it.
Mhm. I could see it getting very chatty if you have lots of users and lots of friends and they're feeling unsafe very often. It might be sending hundreds and thousands of these SMSs. So I was curious kind of how they were going out. But yeah,
Ankita, do you
that's
want to add something?
Yes, sir. We are very fresher in this, but only in India, NCRB has reported a significant increases in crime against women, with a total of 4,45,256 cases registered in 2022. This is only official data. On official data, we know how much large. A 4% rise compared to the previous year, which recorded 4,28,278 cases. This is only for India. Then worldwide, we can't imagine. This is a very big problem. So we will work on it. I am Shruti is a presenter, and Jyotsna ma'am as a developer. But this is a very big problem for us also. Kidnapping, rape, stopping, and that's why we thought we have to create this type of application to decrease crime rate and try to give safe society for women. So this is our main purpose. We will work on it and make a great app for this using Salesforce.
Yeah, I liked the SOS button. That's exactly what you need when you're in an emergency situation. That's about, you're lucky if you can even think clearly enough to push one button. So great job with the very simple UI there.
Only one
Yes.
question I want to ask, that
Thank you so
SOS
much, sir.
button, user need to log in or it's open?
SOS button gets enabled by default according
So
to
I mean
her
to say, user
location.
need to log in into the portal or it's on your website directly?
No, sir. She don't require to log in.
And
In the
did that
registration
take your
itself.
longitude and longitude automatically?
Yes, sir. Through the GPS, it takes the latitude and longitude.
And that's all from my side, Daniel.
Yeah, that was all I had also.
Thank you so
Sir,
much. Yeah, go ahead.
thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. If there is no other questions, then we can wrap up because we are above time. We already asked questions.
Smriti, Cloud Crafters questions are remaining.
Yes, I understand. Amit sir and Daniel sir have given a time check.
Yeah,
So
no issue, no issue.
We can go for another 5 minutes. That's fine.
thank you.
Did Amit ask questions for Cloud Crafters? I know I didn't, but I can't remember if Amit did.
Yep, I started and then it's
Okay.
only a pending. You guys were.
Yeah, I had a comment. I really like the map. I think that was the best use of maps I've seen in a long time, with actually creating real value, not just for fun, but like seeing the different check marks with the different stages is very useful, the different colors. And then in relation to where the NGOs and the waste management facilities are, you could really see, picture's worth 1,000 words. When you're looking at that, you can see what's going on. You can plan a lot better and probably manage these things a lot better. So nice job there. It seems like a lot of this, there's kind of two different aspects of this I was wondering. One is like the back end processes, like you approve things and stuff like that. And the other one was more on the UI side, like you're using the home tab, you have components that you use the app builder maybe to place the components. So on those two things, I was wondering, can a customer of this actually customize those? Can they change the flow of the process a little bit, like how the approvals work, what happens, what can or can't you do when things are approved? And then if they want to like customize that home tab in the app builder a little bit, add a new component or show different fields, like how did you either make it customizable or not customizable with the platform features for the workflow and the UI in app builder?
For now, we have not made it customizable, but we can if we want. Like if there is an NGO who is who has multiple branches, they can get this product from us, and then they will be the admin. So we won't control it. So they will like approve everything, and they will control the local branches for that region.
So like in the app builder, is it just one big component that you put in there? They're not like individual components?
They are individual components. There are different flows and stuff. All are individual there.
Okay.
So we are planning to put other component as well, like from waste management. Right now, we just have the location, the contact, and the capacity at which they are working. But future, we want to create a flow where this process gets more smoother, and like everything is going as planned for the NGO.
And what are you using for the workflow? Is it a mixture of things? Are you using Apex? Is it just simple formula fields, or do you have some back end declarative flows, or a mix of things?
For right now, LWC is there for the map. There is triggers, there are flows, there are validation rules. We have not used formulas. So all of these are there.
Okay.
And I also see one thing for volunteer, you are using chatter user, right? Chatter license.
Yeah. So we discussed in our group about it, and we are now planning to make a community experience page. Page like we have want to. And another thing you asked once to us was how we are going to tackle the space issue. So Salesforce is giving us just 2 GB of space to store all the documents. So for that, we came up to app. It's free cloud files for limited. So there we can export our documents, and we can store it in our database like that. So these two things we have we are going forward.
So question here, when you use chatter license, did you face any challenges for any component which you are exposing on your volunteer site?
Did not get it.
Actually,
So
for volunteers, this is only chatter. So volunteer can interact only using the chatter. Each and every details has been shared in chatter only. So there is no flows, uh, no LWC component for the volunteer, for the chatter user. LWC, each and everything can be seen by only NGO users.
okay.
Only the information has been passed to the volunteer. So right now in developer org we have 5,000 chatter users, so that's the limit. So we are planning on the experience public site where there is users registrations also, but there we can only taking the email IDs and contact from them. Whenever the event happens, automatically mail has been sent or message has been sent to the user for the event, for the plan.
So one question. Okay. Chatter user is there, and you are saying you will want to move into the community portal user or site user, right? But would you like to continue on chatter user only or for this? Did you see any
No.
downside of chatter user?
Yeah, so we have to buy the license for that then. So because of that costing and licensing, we want to like migrate to the Experience Cloud.
Okay. I'm done, Daniel.
Right.
Nice work, guys.
Thank you, Amit.
Thanks. Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Thank you all the participants for making such good presentations. And thank you, Daniel and Amit sir. It has been an honor that you joined and just as panelists. It has been a great opportunity for participants and as well as me. So thank you for that.
And yep, I would like to say thank you to all of you. You guys did a really great job. To be very frank, like when I see there are few people who are still doing their graduation or masters, and few of them are only 6 months of experience. Trust me, the level of effort you put in respective what you build, you are awesome. I cannot expect more than this from any fresher or the 6 month old experienced guy. You are doing lots of things. You are doing really great job. But from me, all of you are the winner. If you are here, you are the winner. So don't get dismotivated by a result. If you are winner or if you are not a winner, you all are winner. And I will be highly appreciate all your effort. Keep learning, keep become enthusiasm. And if you are coming with the product idea, trust me, building is one thing, getting idea is another bigger thing. So you have idea, you have a mindset, you can do anything in the future. I wish you all the best for your future. Good luck. And I would like to appreciate the effort of the organizer for organizing this kind of event. Really appreciated. Good job, everyone. Good job, Smriti. And thank you, Daniel, again. Whenever I need help or I need a friend, you are always there. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I totally agree. I won't repeat the same things, but totally agree there. I also want to add, you all have inspired me to play with the platform more, seeing what you've all done. So I don't know, maybe some people say I inspire them, but I think you all inspired me. So thank you for that. And please stay in touch. I connected with some of you on LinkedIn, I think even just this morning. So if you ever make it to the Bay Area, let me know, maybe Dreamforce or Trailblazer DX, or maybe I can make another trip to India soon. I hope so.
Amazing, amazing. Yes, definitely. We will be honored to meet you and have some sessions with you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
Okay, so with
And just
this,
want to give a big shout out to Daniel. He joining us 6 a.m. So
Early
thank you
morning.
so
It's
much.
okay
Early
though.
morning. Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Hey Dan and hey Amit. Can I still ask some question?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. So my question will be how we update ourselves in this time of we Salesforce is keep evolving, keep matlab, making more technologies like AI is coming, GraphQL is coming. Have you give any advice on how we should keep updated?
Daniel, would you like to go or you want me to go?
Yeah. Well, I have a funny answer to that. I might say that you have to give up now, keeping up to date on everything, because they have like 70,000 employees or whatever working on all this stuff, and we're just one person. So not even the people building this stuff, like they're specialized, right? There's like a PM that's only doing a part of a product as their full-time job. So part of the answer is to just pick the things that you really enjoy, that you can be really good at, and realize you're no longer going to be able to keep up on everything. Maybe you can have a high level knowledge of everything, like a lot of breadth, but you can only go really deep in some of the areas. So I know like CTAs are expected to have all the breadth and all the depth, but even that's almost impossible. It's more than a full-time job just to keep up on this stuff. So then you have no time left to actually do your day job of building things. So yeah, I know that's a strange answer, but there are definitely on the things that you do decide to keep up on. I think the documentation is, whether it's Trailhead or whether it's the formal documentation, keep in mind those things aren't perfect, right? Like there's a lot of stuff that's just not written anywhere. So you get to play with these things and figure those things out, and then write blog posts and teach the rest of the community. So for all those gaps in the knowledge about, okay, how does this thing actually work? That's where you have to get your hands on the technology or find other people who have done it and blogged about it, done some YouTube videos about it. That's where you really find out how to do these things. So I would say, like, accept you can't learn everything, and then get really hands-on with the things that you like.
Okay.
So
Cool.
very great point. I'm sorry, go ahead. So very great point Daniel added, right? Salesforce is not a 10-year-old Salesforce now. Okay, there are lots of things. If I will ask, there might be name will become, and I don't hesitate to say no, I don't know. Okay, I'm already working into the Salesforce industry from last 15 years. If you'll ask me, you know this thing? Yes, I know this thing. If you ask me, you know this thing, there might be possibility. I also don't know. But what I understood, you all of are just starting your career. I will be highly recommended. Go understand the Salesforce basic. What is there into out of the box into the platform. So start with the sales and service cloud, learn about the experience cloud, and understand how the platform work with the development. Learn about Apex, learn about Flow, learn about Lightning Web Component. As long as you know all these things, trust me, if somebody will be put you in any project, you can do anything. There might be possibility you will get opportunity into CPQ, or you will be get an opportunity to marketing cloud. But if you know, if your foundation is very good, you can do anything. And trust me, over the time, whenever you will get the chance into the project, you will learn. As long as your attitude is positive toward the learning, you can do it. So whenever you will get a chance, so hey, work in Pardot, never say no. Hey, I don't know this. Okay, and just jump into that. Hey, I have a learning attitude and I will do it. And to be very frank, based on my experience, still like if I'm talking about how many products Salesforce have, countless, right? And if somebody Salesforce is keep launching their new product, like you recently heard about manufacturing cloud, auto cloud, lots of things, right? If you ask me, did you explore? definitely I read. But if you're asking me, you're expert. As long as I did not get a project, I will not expert. But if I will say, hey, I don't know this and I don't want to work on this, you will never learn. So so what I say, work on the T principle. Okay, so I will give you one last mantra: T principle. Learn the basic. That is a deep, and then go deep. All good. So this is the T principle, and you're all good. So learn the basic, and whenever you will get an opportunity to work on any Salesforce cloud, just dive into it. That's all.
Can I ask a question from you, sir?
Yep. Go ahead.
Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, there are many applications using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and many others technology which perform the work of moment safety. But all these applications have only particular feature. For example, 112 India. This application provide SOS button only. Application provides SOS button only, whereas Live 360 provides live location tracking. There is also an application which provides moment safety tips only. But our application play a vital role in the world of technology because it consists all these features in one application with having also some special features including offline mode, community support, friend list, and many more. Sir, but in this application we are very fresher. So, but I and mainly my team, we want this app to create. So we want some also help to create this app actually using Salesforce. So please
So
recommend this.
I will be suggest with the, I want to be fair with all the participants. I will not talk about the app anymore because we give a particular time to everyone. But happy to connect on LinkedIn. Feel free to connect us on LinkedIn. Happy to provide more feedback, how you can improve and all these things. So that's what I'm saying, right? You all did a great job. Okay, don't think you to whom you are talking, to whom you are comparing. Just check your experience, and based on that, what you did. If I'm thinking like myself on the same experience, you all are you are more better than me. So you all did a good job. So that's a motivation for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dana, sir. Thank you, all the team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Amit. Thanks, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you so
everyone.
much, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm ending
Thank
the
you,
session.
everyone.
Yeah,
Thank
and I
you,
want to
and
say
Daniel.
thank you.
All right.
Yes, I want to say
Bye-bye.
thank you to our super cool organizer, which is Smriti ma'am, who is behind all this. So thank you so much, ma'am. I really
Great work.
really valuable time. It
Thank
was
you so
great
much.
experience.
Yes, yes. So it is late for them. So let them go ahead. We will connect again.